Now it's HoodCastAF. We talk toys that are cooler than the rest. With bad boys and toys so fucks given. Dive into the action figures we're living. HoodCastAF, bringing you the hype. Rocking the airways all day and night. From retro to the latest we ignite. Join the bad boys in this wild ride.
That's right. Wild, wide ride.
Right?
Indeed. That's,
Wild wide.
it's a wild, wide.
Around you, eh?
Well, it is Hoodcast season, but also I've been working on HoodMania 2K25, and it's extravagant. This shit is going to be wild. Cut the music.
Yeah.
Cut my music. But yeah, this shit's going to be wild. So I want to unveil some other prizes that the watchers.
Oh shit! More prizes?
Yeah, there's going to be more prizes. So at least one of the prizes will be
The Undertaker thing?
well, yeah, we already know the Undertaker comic book signed by Undertaker and the Mankind comic book signed by McFarlane. Those are some of the prizes.
Fire.
Another prize will be a HoodCastAF shirt. Yes.
Oh, you gotta get up on that.
Another prize will be the variant or the chase version of Booker T in the white pants, the Monday Night Wars. So look, these are some prizes. And look, some of these prizes will be, if you are a Patreon subscriber, you get in, all you have to do is message Hoodcast, and then you can be involved in HoodMania 2K25, which is, we're just going to stream the game, and the CPU plays the matches, and we commentate over them on the YouTube. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, which is only $3,
Fuck you, pay me.
you can have a figure or a character made of yourself. You just have to say,
Shut up and take my
that
money.
you want your character made to me. And then you're entered into the contest. But you don't even have to do that. If you don't want to be a Patreon subscriber, you just have to watch our live feed when it happens on YouTube and do the hashtags or whatever we say you need to do. Piss your pants or whatever. And look, it's going to be easy. You don't have to piss your pants. You just have to drink a little bit.
Get your hand off my
Or
penis!
hashtag I drink pee. Look, whatever we say the hashtag is, that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Or post. And while you watch the match and watch us commentate over it. But look, these are going to be some exquisite matches. Like it's Hoodcast versus Highly Posable. It's Highly Posable versus Latin Legions. It's Highly Posable versus A Worthy Addiction. Look, there's tag teams. There's 3-person. There's elimination chambers. There's all kinds of crazy shit going to happen. And we're going to declare the winner of the best podcast, the best show. We're also going to name a HoodMania champion, because Cobra can't be the HoodMania champion forever. He's HoodMania champion right now. But we will start off when the show airs, like, because it's going to be multiple shows on YouTube. The first show, the first match will be a rematch of Cobra Dad versus The Fallen for the HoodMania title.
For the title, fool.
Then after that, we'll have a somewhat bracket system, battle royal, and all this shenanigans happening. So this is going to be multiple shows, and it's coming soon.
Bro. Yeah.
How are you going to find out? Also on this podcast, and also follow our Instagram. We have a new Discord that Highly Posable follows, but no one else. Look, I'm just learning about Discord. But
we got a Discord now?
We do. I sent the link, but yeah, we got a Discord. I don't know how to do it. If someone knows how to do Discord very well and wants to post a bunch of shit, do it for me.
You could do it on your phone, but it's just constant fucking alert after alert after alert. So
no, I minus the alerts.
I did that. I was like, yeah, I just don't even do it. So
that's the voice of the Chizzle. Yeah, and he's also a character on HoodMania 2K25, and also the host of I've Got a Bad Feeling About This, the Star Wars podcast about exploring the dark side of fandom, Star Wars fandom.
Yeah, and the great and fucking, what would you say?
The great.
Bro, Chizzle is like Zeus of fucking our toy community, bro. Like,
absolutely, dude. We just did a toy
like
show.
Odin's son and shit, bro.
Dude, he's the guy who can get Pokemon like that. No Diddy. Like,
Yeah.
He don't have to fucking do anyone or like
Nope.
kiss a dick or nothing. He just gets it and he can sell it. Dude, like today, you guys went to like people were lining up for the new release Pokemon
Yeah,
at
so-
GameStop,
Best Buy,
fucking
So-
Targets.
My partner Dave calls me and he's like, dude, there's everybody lined up. Is Pokemon coming out today? I was like, yep. And he goes, okay. He's all, yeah, people were leaving Target. They were mad because I guess, whatever was supposed to come today came last night. And he's like, and I'm leaving and there's people lined up at Best Buy and everything. So I go, fuck, I could go out there and probably sell to these guys in line.
Yeah.
So then I was like, shit, all right, I'm going to get up. So I get up, I get dressed.
Oh,
and
you're
then
getting out of bed.
Yeah.
How early is this?
I don't know, this was like 7 o'clock.
Fucking loser, dude. Come
So-
on, get up early. I got up at 5
Hey,
this morning.
I was awake. I was just laying there.
Oh, okay,
I was,
okay.
dude, I've been sore from the
You got a
fucking
bad
show. So, anyways, I go out to GameStop and there's about 15 people in line, and I was like, let me go check Best Buy, and the line is almost to the street at Best Buy, and I circled through the parking lot. I was like, fuck it. I pull up and I go, hey, are you guys all waiting for Pokemon? And the guy goes, yep. And I go, I got it right here if you don't want to wait. And they're like, what? And I said, I got ETBs and booster bundles. I said, $100 for this set. And they're like, really? And it took the guys, they kind of looked at each other.
How
like,
much were you selling them
fuck
for,
it.
though?
That's what I sold it for. I sold it $100 for the set.
And that's not much over.
Barely.
Not at all, dude.
Barely over retail. So,
Yeah.
And they were like,
But isn't
Really?
there people outside the line who are waiting to buy, and they're buying from the people who buy it from the store?
no, these guys, well, yeah, they do,
There is
but they're
people.
trying to get the stuff at retail.
Yeah.
So I went to the guys at the back of the line that may not get anything, and I started there. And they just swarmed my truck once they saw that I really had it. And they're like, how much do you got? Oh, let me get 2 boxes. Let me get 2 of these. Let me get 2 of these. So
this can sound bad, but just the way that you're doing that, dude, this is equal opportunity in a capitalist market, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this is not illegal. It's not bad. It's not frowned upon either.
And I wasn't charging ridiculous prices either. Like I said, I was a little bit over retail, and they understood that. And I said, they're all, do you have a store? I said, we have a store, but in the store I got to charge you a little bit more because I got rent and everything.
Yeah, you got rent, you got travel, you got gas, you got.
So
you gotta pay for
they're
all
like,
this shit.
okay. And these guys were buying it, and then people I knew were in line. They're all, Charlie, say, give me 2, give me 2.
And
So-
everyone else starts screaming, Charlie, yoo-hoo,
Yeah.
Charlie. It's like
So
Vietnam
then
all
people-
over again,
People were writing their name down on pieces of paper and throwing it in my truck, saying, when you get new stuff, call me. And I said, okay. And people
Girls were like,
asking,
sign my tits.
they're asking me, they're like, give me your phone number. So I'm giving my number to all these guys in the parking lot. And
Of course. Okay, I'm gonna cut that out and use it for a later show.
oh, I know. Right as I said, I was all, dude, this is going to be great. So, and then I left, and
That's
Cobra.
wild,
and
bro.
then-
All these dudes
Yeah.
are giving me
Yeah.
the number in the parking lot. It's wild, bro.
Ow! Chizzle did it better. He's giving the number to guys in the parking lot.
no, they were giving me their number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So then I go back home, and I'm like, I'm going to reload and go back to the shop.
Reload.
So Cobra calls me, and he's like, bro, I'm at GameStop. And he's all, dude, there's all these people out here. I was like, dude, I just left Best Buy. And he's like, oh, shit. He goes, what? You got ETBs? Oh, you got booster bundles? What? $100 for the set?
And
you
Cobra's
got him right now?
yelling this in the line.
And he's yelling this
Oh, dude,
in
you
the
guys
parking
are
lot.
scamming the universe.
and people, he's like, hey, you guys want this? You guys want some? He's all, give me 10 minutes. Let me go get my allocations. I'll be right back. So I pull up there, and I get out. I kind of walk in the line, and someone goes, are you the second guy? And I was like, I'm assuming you're talking about my friend. And she goes, yeah. And I said, yeah, that's me. I said, let me find him. Give me a minute. And there were guys in line there that were at Best Buy that had bought from me. And they're like, you have more? I was like, yep. He's all, same price? I said, yep.
Oh.
So the lady who was in front, she comes up, and she buys 3 sets from me. So she drops $300 right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then other guys were coming up saying, "Yeah, give me."
She's like, I'm rich, bitch.
and the guy's like, "Can I get 2 sets?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, $200. All right, done. And I sold out of everything extra that I had, and one of the guys that I was going to meet, I had his stuff, and then there was one other guy, and I had his stuff, and that was it. And I gave Cobra his 2 boxes. And like I said, I completely sold out of fucking Pokemon today.
Cobra,
Within 10 minutes, bro.
are you
Yeah.
Within
busting
10
those?
minutes.
Yeah, it
Are
was
you-
crazy.
You got those the bus, Cobra, or the resale?
Oh, yeah. Me and my wife already opened them.
Okay. Any hits?
Yeah. But she pulled the Clefairy EX.
Clefairy.
And we pulled this
Uh-huh.
this little animal dude and some other shit. So far in Pokemon new set, me and Marino have about, I'd say, $150 worth of cards.
All right.
So not too
Yeah.
bad considering what you spent.
Yeah.
So
But the prices on the cards that we have will drop in a few weeks or so. But she did get some bangers of the set so far.
the very best.
but they're gonna go back up. They always dip.
never was. Chizzle got them cards to sell them at cost. Chizzle was the very best. Bought them Pokemons. He goes to GameStop and Best Buy. Sells to everyone.
Bro, we pulled up like big worm, fool. Like, so I pulled up the GameStop and I'm like, I'm just trying to get the promo for my wife that they're supposed to be at. And so there's like a fucking huge line. I'm on the phone with this fool and we're laughing because I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm glad. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you did that at Best Buy. That was gangsta. Do.
Yeah, good idea.
And then I pull up to the line and I'm just like, hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. I go, we got that too. Like, I literally walked down the whole line and was like, yo, well, it's cool. We got that.
You
I go,
guys
"Hey, we
did
need
some
a stopper."
mafioso shit like, yo, we can
Yeah,
run the
and
game
then I
over
was like,
here.
y'all got cash? It was like, yeah. And then I was like, all right, cool. Don't trip. Let's keep it low key so we don't, blow up this spot. I'm going to be over here in this Saturn. Don't even worry. Just give us about 10 minutes. Let me go grab my allocations, man.
Dude, this is like PokeFellas Pokemon. Like, you're like, I always wanted to be a Pokebip.
So I chill in the fucking I chill in the Saturn for a second and I'm like, all right, whatever. Let me go out here and make sure these people get with the real like idea of what we're doing. So I go over there up nice and I'm just like showing people, look, I busted a booster yesterday, me and my wife. We're trying to get these cards. We're a part of it too. We're trying to get cards too. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like letting them know, like, look, you guys, you guys can buy from Best Buy and GameStop. It's cool. We're not out here trying to fucking say, we want to take over the world. But look, we got it too. You guys get in there and it's sold out. We're right here. We got it too. Motherfuckers was coming out of GameStop and walking right up to Chizzle.
yeah, they were coming out with their bag and coming to me to get more.
Dude, like, Pokemon's like gold now. People just want more. They don't want to catch
that
them all.
Kid
They
said
just
he was
want
out there
more.
since 2 in the morning, bro. 2 in the morning he was outside of GameStop.
And
That's
everything he had was shit I had. Everything he got is stuff that I've got. So,
Yeah. Blooming, 151, boosters, ETB, anything you need.
the
Anything you
Hopzation,
want.
yeah, everything that he picked up, I've gotten.
Yeah.
So it was crazy, and
It was fun too, man. It was hella fun.
yeah. So then I went, like I said, I went back to the shop, and one of the guys who I had seen at Best Buy, he does my show. So he had messaged me. He's like, "Hey, can I get some more?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem."
Y'all got any more of that Pokemon?
So he texted me, and he's like, "Dude, let me get 3 of each." And I was like, "You got it." And then he came and met me at Pot of Gold, and that dude dropped over $500 with me today.
The tall guy?
Wow.
No, the big dude, you didn't see him.
Where do people get this money?
That tall dude dropped like 3 something with me.
Yeah, because see, when I went back to do like the, hey, yeah, we're cool guys in the line thing.
We're cool
That
guys
dude
in the
comes up-
line. Hey,
Yeah,
we're cool guys.
hey, we got it over here.
Hey,
Yeah.
fuck
So
those
it's like
guys
you-
over there. No, we the cool
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. It's like we were selling the cigarettes out of the back of the thing, and the cops pull up, and I'm like, it's all right.
And Tommy got
Like, what do you
bipped.
mean?
Hey,
No, it's okay. You know, it's okay.
it's okay. It's okay. These are real.
So
you
then
know?
the guy kind of like comes over,
Hey,
like
this
discreetly.
ETB's for you, officer.
Yeah. You didn't see nothing.
Take this
officer.
home to your kids.
Yeah, you didn't see nothing, officer. And then Chizzle's like, you learned something good today. Never. He's like, make some money. Never rat on your friends. Yeah.
Hey, Chizzle, what were you trying to sell me? A Fugazi?
Yeah.
If
So the guy
Fugazi,
comes
is
over
that
to
the
me.
new trainer packs or what?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Fugazi.
The homeboy comes up all sly, and he's like, are you the guys from Best Buy?
I didn't know Ash's
right.
last name was Fugazi.
I just was like, I didn't say yes or no. I just kind of like smiled, like, we'll be here in about 50 minutes. Don't worry.
We get in, we get out. We make money.
Yeah. And then it was funny because Chizzle's standing by the door, and I'm just like leaning up on the side of the truck bed. And I'm just like, 6 more left. Come on now. Come on down. And then how many we got left?
Step right up.
Come on now. Come on. Dude comes out of Kohl's. What are you guys doing? Come on now. One more left. This little old lady gets out of line and she's like, yeah, my grandson really wants one. I don't even know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. You can get one from here. I'm like, hey, yo, you hook her up. Charlie just hands her one, $50, $60, whatever. We're like New Jack City giving out turkeys on fucking on Christmas and shit, bro.
These people are starving, but no, it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking crazy. So
Yeah, it was wild.
Dude, Pokemon has made me so much money these past 3 months.
Yeah,
Been
he's been
fucking
eating pretty
nuts.
damn good.
Y'all
yeah.
accept
so.
ETB cards?
Dude, I don't know if I could run that on my fucking card thing.
No, I don't think you
An
have to have
ETB?
some sort.
Some of them you
Nah.
can. No, some you can because we've done it.
What?
Wait, so
Dude,
when
you might want to shut up about that.
no, I'll tell you what we did. It was when I was on the board for football, for youth football. Some lady came up and paid her son's football dues with her fucking EBT card. We ran it and it went through.
Okay.
So
That's,
Okay.
that's because
maybe if she's got cash assistance, I think that's why. I think
It
there's a
might came up the
difference.
cash balance. Yeah,
That's what I'm
also,
saying.
also they
so.
know like her son's getting like sliced oranges at
Exactly.
halftime or
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
After practice.
Yeah.
A bag of chips or something. So, yeah. But I said we've done it before and it went through. But like I said, maybe it was because she had cash assistance also. So,
yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
oh, she did. Because we looked at it, we're like, we can't take this. She's all, it works just like cash.
Try it.
And she's all, just run it. I was like, all right. And then we made fun of her for like 3 years after that.
Where's she at now?
I have no idea where she is now.
Yo, recently you did throw a toy show, and we were all there selling
Yep.
at our normal spot and having a great time. Cobra brought the video games and TV, and we watched a bunch of old cartoons and shit, and figured out why we are into what we were into sexually, because cartoons are very fucked up back then.
And you don't realize it till you rewatch them.
And we'll get into
Yeah.
that later. But let's talk a little bit about the toy show that happened. Now, I can start it off. I was selling some bootleg Pokemon cards. Now, they were the metal cards, and I made necklaces out of the trainer, the art cards for Pikachu and shit like that. Stuff that is obviously
And that is very acceptable.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were glued together in a fake graded thing with gold inlays and then a necklace. So, yeah, I'm not trying to have kids have a bootleg fucking card. That's not what I'm selling. But I did have the metal cards that Charlie said was okay because they're only special cards that come with certain things, and most of them are all fake anyways. So, yeah, and I had a bunch of those. Now, this guy comes up and he starts telling me why my bootleg cards are real.
Yeah, that one
And
there.
he's saying like this little
he
writing
mentioned
down
it.
here. He's like, no, this one's fake, but this
Yeah,
one's
he's
real.
serious.
This one's real, and this one's fake. And I'll tell you why. I'm like, okay, tell me why. And I just let him spiel,
Yeah.
you know. And like he goes, this one's real because the little writing down here. That's how you know it's real. I'm like, okay, well, there's still $5.
Yeah.
You know, it's like whether it's real or fake, it's $5, dude. Like, so he pretty much bought like at least half of them, you know, and then he loved the experience. So look, my job is done. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You did your job. You said, "Hey, these are fake," and he said, "No, I think they're real." Well, you did your due diligence and letting him know, "Hey, look,
Yeah.
these are bootlegs." You know, that's all we ask for the show is if you're going to sell knockoffs, you know, sell them as knockoffs.
Right.
We get that they are out there, you know. I do have, you know, we've talked about repro and all that stuff before.
Yes.
I think that, you know, when you're trying to deceive somebody, that is my biggest problem. But when you're flat out saying, "Hey, look, you know, these are bootlegs," you know, we know they're bootlegs.
Like,
It's
the only
not
exception
a
I
thing.
give is when I sell CT toys. And look, if you ask about CT toys, I'll tell you the history of CT toys and where they started because I know it. Like they started ripping off MoFX like really early, you know, and their early MoFX ripoffs are bad, and you can get them at a huge discount, and they're still available on AliExpress, like for their old ripoffs. And it says MoFX, but it's like a photocopied box, and it's shit.
Really bad.
But now
I
they
got
redid
one.
their box, they redid their figures. They're a little bit smaller, but they're fucking quality, man.
No, they are.
a lot of
they're
Marvel.
really nice.
Some of the paint apps miss here and there, but like so do Marvel Legends. So
Oh yeah.
but for what you get for CT Toys, like their shit stepped up bootlegs, and now their shit is exquisite. They're costing more. They have cloth goods, the Gambit coming out. So I do the CT Toys. I don't necessarily say that they're bootlegs. They are.
No, because they're not a direct copy of anything.
They're a little smaller and
they're,
everything.
Yeah, they're close. They're similar, but they are not a direct copy.
Well, it is.
So,
It is a direct copy of MoFX.
but it's not
it's way
it's
different.
not a
Different
1-to-1.
yes. So that's
copy.
how they get away with
That's
it
what
now.
I'm saying. So yes,
Because they have warehouses in the United States now with CT
Okay.
Toys, and CT Toys is growing, and they're making more shit.
good.
Like, I love it, dude. And at a reasonable fee, like 35, 25, whatever the price is, like they're giving away these figures they're quality, man.
Yeah.
And we need more companies like that. Like like Mayfix is good, but like, dude, who wants to pay $100 for a quality figure that's
I know it's hard.
it's
Yeah.
you know, it's not Mezco. But still,
Buying those shits is more of a personal flex. Like, oh look, I can afford this, and I don't buy the bootlegs or whatever. Blah 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 blah. And then people have their certain tastes. Like, oh, I only buy Hot Toys. Oh, I only fuck with my face. Oh, I only fuck with me. Well, it's all good. And then there's people that's like, yo, fuck it. $30, I'll get this shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude. To me, if I like the figure,
Yeah.
I'll buy it. I mean, I'll see. I've seen what the fuck. I bought some bootlegs. I don't remember what they were, but I was like, dude, these are kind of nice.
yeah.
I got a bootleg in my shit right now. I got a fucking a Megatron that looks like Optimus Prime. I don't know where I got it from, but it's fire.
Oh, you got it from me. Especially like bootleg Mexican bootlegs, they're stylized.
Yeah.
They're weird. They're way different. It's not like they took the mold. They made their own shit cheaper, and it's stylized in a weird way. Mexican bootlegs are different from any other bootleg.
I mean, I know in the Star Wars community, Mexican bootlegs, they're sought after. You know, even the newer ones. Even the vintage collectors will collect the more modern bootlegs.
They're just cool looking. So even the Mexican bootlegs, they have the pits and different colors and shit like that, and they're very cool. They're very stiff, no articulation or less articulation, so no finger articulation, but they're still really cool. I sold a Mexican pit bootleg that I got from Cody. Cody was on our show.
I had a couple,
Retro Barbarian.
I had a couple people asking me about it, and they're like, "Is this one from Mexico?" Like they knew about it, and they're like, "Wow, this is actually nicer than I thought it would be." So.
And it is. It's actually a lot stiffer than the
That's exactly
actual
what he
Legendary
said, yeah.
Toys one. It just has less articulation, but I think it's actually a little bit bigger and it's actually a little bit more robust.
That's what he thought. He was like, "Wow, this is a pretty good size." He says, "I wouldn't have expected it to be this big." And he's like, "The quality is really good." I think he might have bought it.
The only thing like with the like, and I got it from Cody for cost. Like he goes like across like the border because he lives somewhere near there, and like he buys all the Sofubi stuff and like a lot of stuff and does a lot of shows. Like I've talked to him a bunch about it, but like just to get the pits, like it cost me plus shipping. So I'm paying like $60, and I sold it for $75 because I held on to it for so long, and in the shop it didn't sell, and I had it for like $90. So I had to get rid of it. So it's gone now. So it's
It
not
happens.
worth it to me to get another one unless I want it. So hey, Cody, thank you though. It was awesome. I also
Shout out Cody.
I also sold off like a retro barbarian. Yeah, that's what he is on Instagram. He also does a lot of toy shows in the LA area. Check him out. Like him and his wife paint like or his wife paints like a bunch of like the Sofubi stuff and like wrestling stuff, different like old school figures. Like he's into like different figures than we're into. Like it's old school like stuff, 70s stuff, I think. I'm not sure. 80s,
Yeah, I remember listening to him.
But I did sell off like a bunch of customs. So the McDonald's set, the Play School set, like that I repainted and lighted up and made the old school menu. It looks like a 80s, 90s McDonald's with the hut and shit like that. And I eventually sold it, which was cool. Also sold the Tim Capello, Lost Boys, like dude having sex with a saxophone, which was a Triple H figure. But it was the presentation that sold. It was the box, the artwork, and eventually some lady bought it. And I told her like I was going to keep it just so I could meet Tim Capello and have him sign it. And the signature would look great on it. And she stole it from me. That bitch.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't know that you were selling the McDonald's thing because I would have paid that for the McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I should make you another one, dude.
So
it's all good.
I would have paid that just to have, just because it looked cool and that's some shit I could put on my shelf. And
look, there's problems with it.
Oh, dude, but that's with everything. I mean,
I know, but I didn't do that great of a job. So I really did.
But people aren't gonna, sit there and pick it apart like you or me.
They love the shit out of
that's
it.
What I was gonna say.
Stopped just.
It's a conversation piece, and that's why I would have done it. Strictly.
Every time I do a show, I have a conversation piece, whether I sell it or not, just to bring people to the booth.
And it works.
Your last show, I had the Barbie booth, and I also had the McDonald's set, and then the next day I had like the WCW setup and the Buried Alive set. Like I had all kinds of shit there just to bring people in. The show before we had wrestling on the TV. This also show we had Cobra like doing video games.
Oh, this show was our best turnout ever. We had over 2,000 people coming to the toy show, and because we had our car show also, we were letting people in from that. We had over 4,000 people at our event this weekend.
Damn.
It was crazy. Damn. So, like I said, our best turnout ever. I think we're just now getting into our third year. This was our 7th or 8th show.
Damn.
So, we've been growing so much. I mean, today we were looking at bigger venues.
People, like it's the best toy show in the Bay Area, bar none.
Yeah,
like,
we're
the
second largest in the Bay Area now.
Welcome. Okay,
thank you. I was gonna get to that point, dude. So we have built it up. We are the second largest toy show in the Bay Area now, and a lot of people say yes, we are the best. They said, they've asked me if I thought about kind of taking over the San Jose toy show, which is the biggest.
Wow.
So they're like, dude, you should take that over. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what they're going to want for it.
Fucks in there.
Yeah,
right.
I know. It would be a whole
and they'd
fucking
be mad.
thing.
Oh, I'm not back again. I'm selling the stupid doll Marvel figures.
Exactly.
And I have 1,000 of them, and I can't get rid of them. Why are you not having me sell?
Yeah. So, okay. The first time I came on this podcast was to promote my very first toy show.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was Mikey was still here. We all sat here, and I brought a bottle of peanut butter whiskey with me, and we all fucking drank
That's why
it.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So, dude, I mean, look at from the beginning. You guys have been there with me.
Yeah.
And our whole group. Seneca's been there. Adam's been there. We have all been. Mario, he has been there since the beginning. Every single show.
Me.
So really, I mean, I seriously got to thank you guys because you guys have been there since day one and have been a major part of my success. Coming on here, promoting my show. You guys are always talking about it. You guys have done a lot. You guys have been there since the beginning and have really helped me. So I do owe a big chunk of my success to everybody that's in our group, whether they're on, they're not all on this podcast. Or
This
they listen
sounds
and
like
stuff.
when you work for a job and they're like, "Hoorah, rah, rah, rah!"
I'm being
It's
serious.
you guys. It's you guys.
I'm being serious,
And then
though.
here's nothing. Here's a pizza party.
Yeah.
And you guys are good. Party for you
no,
guys.
you guys,
You guys like hot dogs?
you guys get you guys get your discounted spots. So there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
No.
So, but seriously,
And we
dude,
hold down
yes.
that building while you're busy,
Exactly. Adam watches the back door for us, and you guys are up near the front. If there's ever an issue, I know that I can count on you guys for it. Whatever. So, yeah, dude. Like, really, growing this has been a lot. It's been a lot of fun, and it's given.
Yeah.
We've all done this together. It is not just me that's done it. It has been all of us doing this. So,
Fire.
thank you.
Yeah,
Just
squad,
wait
baby.
for HoodCastAF to happen, and then I have to ask for Chizzle's help. So but I just want to make some of the profits,
Dude, that's an idea there.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it that. That sounds stupid, but
HoodCon.
still,
Yeah.
Still, nobody would show up to HoodCon.
Yeah.
Well, we can get more gangsters there.
Exactly,
You know,
dude. Because we'll do it in Vallejo. We'll do it here. There we go.
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
My uncle knows the fairgrounds girl who does
Dude,
all that shit.
that's what I was looking at today. I want to do
doesn't
something
answer
at the.
you?
She doesn't.
No, but she has my uncle play every fucking year at the fair. He knows her.
Yeah.
She's,
so
she's a cunt.
Yes.
I mean a Tuesday.
Yeah.
A Tuesday.
I think she knows somebody else that I know too, that lives out here. So.
Hey, what's crazy too? Also, you can come to our show and probably see something you're not really expecting or haven't seen before. Either if it comes to about toys, there's the fucking car show out front, and then just the environment alone. This show, the show never surprised me. We have our regulars, our people that show up every show, and this year, we say we kicked off the spring. It was no different, dude. Motherfucking, I don't know if you want me to start mentioning
It's
already.
never the same people, dude. It's been multiple years, and it's different people. And Chizzle, dude, he gets different vendors. There'll be a dude who makes fucking customs. There'll be a dude who does Mythic Legion shit. Dude, I've never seen that at shows out here in the Bay Area. There's some they have Mythic Legion meetup at the Sacramento, but still out here it doesn't really happen. You get a lot. It's not just Funkos everywhere.
Yeah.
'Cause if that happened, I would not do your fucking show.
We really don't have a lot of just Funko guys.
Funko's kind of dead now. But
we have a little.
still.
We have guys that have a little bit, but if you looked around the show, not a whole
Yeah,
lot
it wasn't
of Funko
dominant
this
like
time.
it used to be.
Yeah.
Everybody having
Yeah.
a whole wall.
But that's
of it.
part of the whole thing where how I get different vendors and stuff. I don't want it to be, an all Funko show. I mean, we get a lot of diecast guys because diecast is big in this area. It's
Right.
huge, and we're one of the few shows that
Well,
actually
you partner with the diecast.
Yeah,
Dave.
but we're one of the few shows that these guys do, and so people know that, so they come for that, and these guys do really good. So, but we no, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. So the experience is great. It's unique. The people are unique. This year, we saw a couple.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
Remember,
see.
there was a very unique couple that came
Very
through the show.
unique couple. It was weird. It was just like a switcheroo.
It was like a switcheroo. It was like a couples roles reverse, I'd say.
Cobra, because me and Cobra, we like the people watch, and I know everyone else likes the people watch, and so when we're not doing anything and we're not making sales, we people watch, and Cobra goes hey man, I think that's a dude. And it's, you know, when you look at a chick and you think it's a dude, and I'm like, okay, you might be right, but look, dude, the significant other is the dude. That's not a chick. And he goes, well, no, that one has tits. I'm like, look, no, that's a chick who is trying to be a dude in a wheelchair, and then the girl is being the pusher, like, or the top, like, pushing the wheelchair. Not to defame anyone or to, like, talk shit about it. Like, they doing what they want, and that's fine. They didn't buy from me. You know, they didn't buy from you.
We said hi to them.
Yeah, no, they came to your booth, and you're like, hey, what's up? Like, you guys are interested in this, blah, blah, blah. You did your sales pitch, you know.
Was it the tall blonde?
No. She's there.
No, that's the other one. That's the old lady.
We know.
Yeah,
yeah, that's Jen.
The tall blonde. We were wondering where her old man at.
He was there.
We didn't see him. We were like,
we didn't see him.
I whispered to Cobra.
He was there.
I'm like, because so there's this. If you guys don't know, the listening audience, there's this tall, blonde woman, identifies as a woman. Let's just say that, and normally she has an old man in a wheelchair or walker or something like that.
That's because he broke his leg. That's why he was in it.
But
so he was up walking around this time. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw him.
Yeah.
Then. But yeah, normally, like, I saw her, like, you know, high stepping like the Monopoly man around. You know, she's like tall D. Snyder. You know.
Oh yeah.
And she's out there doing her own thing. I'm like, where's her old man? Did he die? Did he pass away? Like, I'm whispering this shit to Cobra. You know. And then I see him walking around later, but I'm not sure that's him because normally I see him in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
you know?
no, he was better. He got hit by a car.
But yeah, no, she's there every fucking year.
She is. She comes out. I met her at the San Jose flea market doing a night market thing.
Okay.
And she bought a ton of Hot Wheels. So she comes out and she spends money. She's got money.
So her thing is Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Okay.
Not just Hot Wheels, cars. So she's a photographer for like she goes to all the races and everything, and she's a photographer. She actually bought something there that she had taken the pictures of that were used on the packaging for the car.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
she told me, she's like, oh my God, I just got this. She's all, it's a 118 scale car. She's all, I actually shot the pictures that they use on the packaging.
No shit.
So she's
Wow.
she's like a famous photographer.
Wow.
And she goes to around all the racetracks and stuff, and she got him into it, and that's how he got hit by the car. It was during a race. The car went off the track and hit him.
Oh, fuck.
So, but like I said, they both come out and they come into the shop and they buy lots of cars and everything. And she's really nice, and she comes up and she talks to everybody, and everybody when they see her they say hi, and you know, like I said, she comes out and she supports. She comes to every show. All the time.
We like to make jokes.
And she spends money. She like I said, she's really nice. I really like her, and
it's all good. Like I said, it's a very unique group of people.
It is.
Also, so I had the video games rocking this year. We were trying to do like an open challenge, but it ended up just turning out like, hey, go ahead and play some games and have some fun. That was hella cool. And then I had some challengers at Street Fighter, and we'll just say I wasn't as successful as I thought I should have been. But that was also fun. And then we really found out something very special.
Very special.
Like it's the second day, and it's just about to end the show. And there's a gentleman sitting down playing games, doing his thing. And he's got some white crust between his armpit and in his back.
I come walking over behind the booth. And I'm standing behind these people playing video games, and I'm sniffing. I recognize the scent. And Cobra's standing right next to me. And I sniff a little bit, and I sniff closer to the dude playing the video game. And I look at Cobra, and I go, dude, the Stank Wolf.
He's a medieval werewolf.
It's Stank Wolf.
It's Stank Wolf.
Yeah.
And Cobra looks at me like, what? And I'm like, dude, I know his name. And I'm looking in my phone because I got his phone.
Yeah.
Like, if you listen to previous shows, he said he was going to be in this whole werewolf movie.
Oh, yeah,
and all this stuff. You know,
I remember.
But so I looked up his name. You know, like, and I said it to Cobra, and like Cobra goes, "Hey, yo, Andrew, you're really good at this." He's like, "Yes, I am." Dude, this motherfucker.
So we confirmed it with Stankwolf.
Yeah. This
And then
motherfucker.
he's sitting there, bro. He's beating Punch Out kind of like a savant.
Like look, I can beat the old school Punch Out like a savant because I know it. Maybe not now, but I still know it. At least the first 5 or 6 guys.
Yeah, Glass Joe
Yeah.
and those guys. Yeah.
But he's doing Super Nintendo, and he's not getting hit once. All the way through. Done. Boom, it's over. And he looks at us, and he goes, I'm going to go get my costume. Now it's like, it was like 20 minutes to close. And I go, dude, it's over.
Oh.
And Cover's like, yeah, bro, it's over, bro. He's like, but I still got 20 minutes. I'm going to go get my costume.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm like, I go Cobra, like, more power to him, whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, more power to him. So also, what was unique at this show, my friend Fallen, he likes to say, took a gamble.
I did.
And he purchased some Pokemon off me.
I did my first Pokemon buy. I bought a booster box set or whatever of
Yeah.
Surging Sparks
Yes, sir.
because there's probably about 5 cards worth of value in there. One of them being that Pikachu that's like $400 or $500.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I asked Chizzle, what are the odds of me pulling that card? And he asked Google or Siri or whatever, it's some AI voice, and it said like 1 in 1,000 packs.
Yep.
Now, how many packs come in this?
36.
Yeah.
36.
I'm not opening it. I'm just gonna sit on it, dude. I'm just gonna sit on it and
Yeah.
then sell
Yeah.
it later.
I know
Fuck that.
somebody that opened 500 packs and didn't get it.
Oh fuck
So-
that.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
out.
watch out. Yeah, yeah.
I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah, so for my last little detail of the show, I can't remember. When was the car show? Saturday or
Car
Sunday?
show was Sunday.
So me and first of all, I was sober, so there was no need for me to like apologize to people on Monday, so that was good.
Yeah. Crazy
then,
how that happens.
Yeah. And so we're chilling at the table, and I guess like this guy and his wife and his little kid in a stroller, and then this guy and his wife and a little kid in a stroller kind of trickled into our building from the car show, I guess. And then there was like this dude that was in our building. I didn't know that he was like there to make sure that car show people weren't trickling in without paying.
Oh, he's like the short little
Yeah.
dude
That
with
was
the back.
Yeah,
Jason.
right?
Jason.
Yeah,
Yes.
so he kind of took his job a little too serious
Way too serious.
and like was like yelling at them at the door, and then Cobra's like upset because he's yelling at these young couple with like kids in their strollers. Like, bro,
I was
like,
trying
fuck.
to calm down Cobra, and he's like, he don't need to be talking to them that way. I'm like, yo. Look, he's just trying to do his job, and he's taking it serious. He's like, but Cobra's like, he don't need to be talking to people that way. Look, these are kids, and these are parents with kids. They don't know what they're doing.
They were sneaking in the side entrance though.
Were they sneaking?
Yeah, but
They were coming in through the side entrance.
yeah.
It was the main entrance for us.
Yeah. So they were coming in the side where the vendors come in. So that's why he was doing that, because he's seen them coming in that way.
No,
So-
but it was the entrance right by our booth.
No, I know, but
Oh.
they were coming in on the side of the school, coming in that way, not coming from the front where they were supposed to. So they were sneaking around the side. And he saw them, and that was part of it.
Cobra
he
was
told
like,
me. So.
"This is my money. These people are money. I need to make money."
So they weren't supposed, and it was
Yeah, I
before
got
the
a little-
show even started too. So
Yeah. I got
they
a
weren't
little
supposed
bit.
to be in.
I got a little annoyed by the guy. I kind of yelled at him, but then
You had to.
I
take
turned
a walk.
around to Jonathan, and I was just like, you know what? I need to chill out. I went for a walk, and I came back, and everything was fine.
Yeah, Jason's a good guy, and he's like, hey, if you need me to help with anything, let me know. So I've dealt with him before,
I made Jason shit his pants, bro.
but it was
Yeah.
fine. He didn't say anything to me, so
Yeah.
It was a great
was
toy
fine.
show. And we
Yes,
look
it was.
forward to the next one.
Yeah.
They
Yes, we are.
always get souped up, and we always make our buck. And it's going to be the premier Bay Area toy show eventually.
Fuck
We're just
yeah.
going to move up in venues.
I-
That's what we're going to do.
that's what I was looking at today. I'm already looking for a bigger spot. I want to go to the fairgrounds next.
Hell yeah.
So we're working on it. Like I said, my goal was in 5 years to be the biggest, and
Yeah.
I'm in my third year right now. That was
right.
the goal I set for myself, and we're getting there. We're getting there. You guys have seen I work my ass off on this thing, and not only are we're trying to do it while being the least expensive too.
Hey, if you get like celebrities and shit from like cartoons
Oh,
and stuff,
no, I'll be
and
fired.
you need a guy to interview them, you gotta look.
Yeah.
I won't say all the swear words and shit, but I could do it.
So we're gonna get to that.
They always
at
have
some
a
point.
podcast guy doing it, and when you snub me for some other fucking dude to do it, I'm gonna be a little mad.
So
No,
don't worry.
I'm not gonna be mad.
we're-
You choose who you choose.
We're working.
dude.
We're working on it.
I'll just be in the other room that you
So-
let me have, talking shit about what you do.
Yeah.
Don't
I
worry,
don't think
Jonathan.
I don't think I told you that I had somebody reach out to me with a whole bunch of wrestlers. He gave me a whole list of wrestlers he can get for my show.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Yeah,
my-
don't trip, Jonathan. Don't feel bad because Chizzle's a great guy, but he is the kind of guy that'll be showing some I guess legit
He's gonna
channel.
go corporate eventually, okay?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And then
Hardcore
he'll
corporate.
be doing an interview with these guys who got their show, and then he's showing off Woodcast, and I'm actually in the fucking building. He doesn't even say, "Hey, there's one of the hosts right there," or nothing. He's like, "Yo, I don't really want Cobra to meet these guys because he might embarrass."
yeah.
Right. Well, you're not the funny one though. Look, we're gonna skip the news because this show it's got a little long. Let's get to recent acquisitions.
Yeah.
5-figure discount, girl, you can give it to me. Walmart employee, Target team member. Give me that shit, give me your phone number. Call me later when it's in stock, yo. We got that Casey Raft 2-pack. Gonna sell it to you out the motherfucking bag. Cause you hoodcast for life. Gonna be there, gonna take it real nice.
Recent acquisition, what we picked up this week. Yo, let's start with me because we never do. Oh my god, I get the special treatment, you guys. Yeah, well, at the show, of course, I said I bought the Pokemon from Cobra Dad, and look, I lowballed him. I said, look, if you don't sell it, I'll give you 200. And then all the people trying to buy it were like, look, you can get it for like 240 online. But we're like, dude, look, motherfucker, there's taxes, there's eBay fees.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not gonna happen, But still, other people walking around like, oh, I got the same thing for like 210 in the other room. So I paid Cobra.
That's still a good deal.
Cobra said, look, take it right now for 210, and I gave him the extra 5 that I always said I owed him for Hoodcast.
There you go. That works.
I paid him for his due diligence, and his try hardness on the show, which would
He
work out.
fucking lowballed the fuck out of me, dude.
Bro, but I'm sitting on it. I ain't opening it. It's 1 in 1,000 packs. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, I was standing there like this cocksucker. Fuck. And then it's kind of my fault because I kind of turned down a offer for $250 the day before, and then it was fuck, dude, I don't want to go home with this thing. And then it's just fuck it, dude, you got the cash? And then he's like, yeah, I'll cash you out. So he cashes me out, throws the extra 5 on there, and there it is.
Hey, I gotta thank you, bro. Though it's my first Pokemon endeavor,
Yeah.
really. So I'm in the game. I'm like 2K.
Yeah,
in the game.
2K, baby.
Yeah, I also from Tron Trizzle, from the
Yep.
last show, I gave him credit. Here, his wife wanted a shirt, the Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you figure, which everyone came up
Love
to me
it.
at the show who had bought a shirt before. They're like, yo, I get the most comments. Not to mention the first day of the show, Chizzle's wearing the same shirt. How many comments did you
Dude,
get on
all
that
day.
shirt?
All day. And people were explaining it. They're like, babe, do you understand what this means?
It's
Do
a
you know?
joke.
And they sit there and they tell their wife about it. Like I said, all day I had people telling me that they loved my shirt.
The
and I
shirt
was
is of
telling them, hey,
action figures.
they're
of
here.
Booker T,
I said,
Harlem Heat.
they're here. Go check out their booths. So I was sending people to you. Anytime anybody asked about it, I said, my friend shot this. He designed it. It's
I
everything.
sold one shirt.
So, but I said, go check them out. Go.
I still have
So-
a bunch more shirts, so we'll see what happens at Capitola Con or whatever it's called. Santa Cruz.
Surf City
Be
Comic Con.
there. Surf City, yeah. For Tron Trizzle last year, his wife got a shirt. I gave him credit. I'm like, okay, yeah, if she wants one, she can have one. $20, yeah, that's almost my cost. And then like he also wanted something else from me, so I gave it to him. I'm like, all right, so I got $50 credit. And normally he's at La Polga, but he always has Transformers shit. So all year, that's all he's had. Never bring anything else. And so I never got anything from him. And I reminded him this year. I did not expect him to remember, but he goes, okay, no, we're cool.
Huh.
I was like, no shit, really?
He's pretty good about that.
Yeah, Tommy ain't.
No, Tommy ain't. Tommy's not.
Tommy Toys ain't that way, you
No.
know? So Tron goes, all right. And I'm like, look, I'm interested in your reptile. Like, what do you want for that? And it's the reptile. That's the special edition reptile. That's the bloody one.
Yep.
That's not the one that was $90 that they reprinted a bunch of times that became $60 and all this stuff. I knew about it. And I finally looked at it and I'm like, okay, it is the bloody version with like it's not the padded version. It's a weird different version. But he gave it to me for $90 plus a CT Toys. So I gave him a CT Toys Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider. But my cost was like $15, on top of that. And then dude, the Storm Collectibles reptile, that special version goes for at least $250.
Okay.
At least. So it was a great deal, and I know he's held on to those Mortal Kombat figures forever. Yeah. You've got some from him, Cobra, and he's had them forever. I know he's trying to unload them for the top price, but look, to us collectors, it's cool. I've been working on.
He's been coming around and showing love.
Cobra showed more love. He gave me one of the Star Wars Roscon joints, one of the what do you
Endor guys or whatever.
Endor troopers.
Oh the Endor trooper
with like the grizzled guy, the beard guy. Yeah, I like that. Because I never found them, never got one, so I'm happy to get one. Thank you, Cobra.
No doubt.
I also been making some figures, so I made Mike Awesome out of like the new Legends, like what's his name? Fucking Sid Vicious that's in Target and it's on sale. So it's the same body, and then I just 3D print the head and put it on. I'm gonna sell those at the next show. And I made my own packaging for Mike Awesome. If you don't know him, he's ECW legend who ended up hanging himself in one of the houses he was trying to sell.
Nice.
Yeah. Who knew that a guy who powerbombed people through tables and all that shit, like big ass dude with a fucking mullet that was awesome, would end up hanging himself in the very house he was trying to sell. No, never would have guessed it. But he was a beast, dude. Also, there's been this meme going around of CM Punk now looking like Beavis in the new Beavis, where Beavis is middle-aged and he's got all the wrinkles and glasses. He looks like CM Punk now. Like, there's this whole meme going around. So, with one of the new CM Punk figures, the one where he's got the go-to-sleep hands, I'm making CM Beavis. It's going to be fucking awesome, man. Yeah. Yo, what'd you guys get? Chizzle.
So, I picked up some shit. I don't remember everything I got, but I picked up a whole bunch of G.I. Joe classifieds.
Okay.
Nice.
So, I picked up from number 00, the deluxe Snake Eyes, all the way up to number 54.
Wow.
So,
Damn.
Total of 55 pieces.
No shit.
Yeah. Got a hell of a deal on it.
You have to get a hell of a deal
I did.
on that.
So, but that also includes, the deluxe Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
It includes the Breaker.
Does that include like Comic-Con stuff?
Yes, I got the Zartan
Yeah.
in there.
Nice.
I got the Zartan. I got the coil with the Baroness, the Ram Cycle. There was 2 different versions of it, and the Snake Eyes with the Timber. I got this the Crocmaster. What was the other one I got?
That's a Roscon, dude.
Yeah. Oh, the snake.
I still got multiple.
The snake, the Cobra Commander Snake Supreme in the gold box.
Oh, that's cool.
I got that one, and then I got like the Regal Cobra Commander.
I really want like the new armored one that's coming out. They did a digital rendering
Yeah.
of it. I love that one as a kid.
So I got, like I said, anything from 00 to 54. I got every one of them.
Damn, are you gonna
So-
like display them in like a whole sideways case where you just see the numbers and
No.
not the figures? 'Cause
No,
that's cool.
I'm gonna open them. I'm
That's
gonna.
how everybody does it, right?
Right.
I'm gonna fucking.
I got all
open
the
them.
numbers. You can look at the numbers on my
I'm
bookshelf.
already working
Yeah.
on a deal to get some more, another lot, which I'll probably pick up like Monday. That's
Open
got
your Joes, dude.
yeah, that's got like 2 trouble bubbles and some other stuff in it. So
Damn.
I had a trouble bubble for sale. I think I'm gonna keep it because I got to put Cobra Commander in it.
yeah, I sold the.
And hang it from a
I
ceiling.
had the Python Patrol trouble bubble. That was the red and yellow in one.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
that
wanted a
one's
regular
nice.
one.
Yeah.
So this deal I'm working on right now.
I have one.
I've got. It's got 2 regular trouble bubbles in it. So I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna pick that up. I want a Serpentor. So
I
I
do
might
too.
take a bunch
Yeah.
of these and try to trade them for a Serpentor.
Dude, I
So
almost bought
we'll see.
like the Super 7 retro line or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
Reaction, because they're O-ring now.
Yes.
I found a Serpentor O-ring Super 7. I almost bought it, and I didn't. I was like, you know what? I don't need to get into this.
Yeah.
At all. Even though it reminded me of my past, it was like similar card and everything like that. Just fucking don't like Super 7.
Yeah.
So
I
I
don't
didn't do it.
own. Oh, you know what? In the deal, the guy threw in a Super 7 bat,
Okay.
a Cobra bat.
Damn.
So on
O-ring
top of
style?
everything. No, the big.
The bigger one.
The big one,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool.
he might have found it
So-
at Roscon.
No, I think he had bought. I think he had just
Oh,
bought
okay.
it, and then he was trying to get rid of the Joe stuff. So I ended up trading him. I traded him Pokemon and some Hot Wheels.
Joe stuff will never go out of style. Ever.
No,
Nah, hell no.
so
It
he
don't
just didn't
matter
have
what
room.
company, he'll
Man.
never,
He
never go out of
just he
style.
just didn't have room for it, and he'd been trying to get me to buy him for a while, and I was like, nah, I didn't want to pay his price, and then
You
he just
load him. Yeah.
No,
you
I
wore
wouldn't-
him down.
he came to me and was like, I'll give them to you less than 15 a piece, and I was all done.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's the deal.
and that included like both like beach heads, the 2 different color eyes, all the
that shit don't matter to me. At
But
all.
to some people
Different
it does.
color eyed.
I don't care.
They're both the
but
same
it's like
price.
all that
Brown
shit,
eye,
like
blue eye.
the
Blue eye's
you know,
better.
like the first, like the fucking Duke. At one point, he was a peg warmer. Now he's like $70.
What?
Yeah, fucking
shit.
crazy. And all the different roadblocks and everything. There's 3 different roadblocks, and then
The
like
Target like Kimbo Slice roadblock is not worth anything still.
yeah, not that one, but
I did sell it though.
there was the
And
Amazon.
then
There
there's
was,
like a couple barbecues and all kind of shit,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So all that Alley Viper, all that shit, I got all of it, and like I said, I'm gonna open them. I'm gonna.
They
fucking-
are some of the
Oh.
best figures, though.
They
like
are,
that
100%.
Alley Viper with all the weapons and all the shit you get with it. Not to mention all the other Joes. Like you get so much shit. And like Marvel Legends, you get like a slim body with fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? What?
Well, you can get a
money's
builder
worth out of
figure.
Classified, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, classified is 100% best value. So, but I know I got something else. I picked up like I want to say I picked up like 2 other little things from another vendor, but the G.I. Joe was the big thing I got.
Like I say, I never like the whole time at this toy show. Normally, I venture through every room. I did not leave my area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I did
stayed
not look
pretty
at the
close.
card room. I didn't look at
Yeah.
like the car show. I didn't go anywhere this
Yeah,
time.
I bought something outside and I don't remember what it was. It was from a vendor outside.
Probably food.
No, I don't have to pay for my food.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, all the food vendors hook me up.
Wow.
So
I just got to go, hey, bro,
well,
I know
don't
Chizzle.
I don't charge them. I don't charge food vendors to set up because I look at that as a perk for our guests.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's cool.
I want them there for the customers, so they have food.
They stay longer, dude.
The card
Yep.
guys were amazed by it because they never do that at card shows.
That's
There's
fucked.
never food trucks, and they're like, "Dude, thank you so much for that. That was amazing."
People
I was
stay
like,
longer if there's food or drink or whatever.
and I don't know if you guys ate,
it's a
but
golden thing.
our food vendors are really good. We have
They
the guy
ran
that
out of food, dude.
yeah, the guy that does the pupusas, best pupusas I've ever had.
I had them the last
fire.
year, not this
Dude,
one.
they're
but-
so good.
Yeah,
We
Cobra
had-
ate your pupusas.
He did, yeah. But even the guys that make like the drinks, there was a guy that was making the drinks with the chamoy and everything.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was
Bro,
so
they're
good.
really good if you put tequila in it, I've heard.
That's what everybody
I've
was
heard.
saying.
I've
and
heard. You can't have tequila. On
Yeah, that was
full
the
grounds.
rumor,
Exactly.
right?
That
It was a
was
rumor.
rumor going
I
on.
heard of it, and I don't know who said it, but
a few people.
I took their word.
So, yeah, and then we had some hot dog vendors. We had a barbecue guy. We had somebody doing teriyaki and burgers and stuff like that, and they all sold out. We had 7 food vendors, and every single one of them sold out of food.
Damn, I'm gonna sell food next time.
That's what I told you. Next Pot of Gold show.
I'm just gonna show
selling
you a
barbecue.
fake license that I'm gonna 3D print or something.
Yeah.
Or you just print. Yeah, I mean, Photoshop make it like
nobody's ever checked. They don't.
nobody
care.
checks,
Yeah.
man.
There's so many food vendors that set up on the street, dude. Nobody.
I'm gonna
ever
wipe my
checks.
nose with my hand. And go, here's your
Yeah.
tequilas.
I'm gonna do tri-tip sandwiches and tri-tip tacos.
Yeah,
At
hell
Pot
yeah.
of Gold.
All right.
So
Please do that.
yeah, bring out the.
I'm gonna come
smoker.
up to you and go, hey, bro, I know you.
Yeah.
Hey, this is your rent.
Don't worry, I'll take care of you guys.
Yo, what you pick up, man?
I was proud of myself because I stayed basically at my tables. You know, I was doing the Roscon Don Juan Roscon item.
Sir.
I did the fucking video games. I was there to have a good time. I was my mind frame was clear headed. We had a great time. So the little money that I made, I tried to keep in my pocket. So that was cool. I didn't go around buying shit I really didn't need. And then the food is always good. I got some of that, whatever.
The games were fire because we had like a lot of like just random people. Like
I had this little Nintendo Super
even
Nintendo Mini.
coming up to me going like, "Hey, can I play?" Dude, I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yeah.
You know?
That shit was cool. And then like I had the PS3 rocking, and we're watching Mario Brothers. We'll probably talk about that on the after show.
Yeah. Oof.
But as far as pickups, I got this like Skylanders Giants Coliseum like setup that was a Target exclusive. I picked that up on eBay.
Skybangers precious.
And then it took about a year and patience, but I finally got the Cringer, and I only paid $14.
Okay. And dude, you were selling like, look, a lot of people are coming up because you had a lot of Skylanders on your booth, like a whole army
I
of
saw
them.
some Skylanders.
And people are coming up like teenagers remembering it, like it's like a nostalgia, and they go, and they stand in front of your booth for like 15 minutes talking about Skylanders of like their memories past, and I'm like, this is news to me, And like you're out like doing whatever, like communicating with other booths and shit. I don't know what you're doing. And I'm talking to these like teenagers going like, "Oh yeah, Skybangers, man. You remember these? Hey, this is the lion motherfucker. This dude was dope as shit." And I'm lying my ass off. And they're like, "Oh, how much is he?" And I have to call you and take a picture. And you're like, "Yo, $5, $5." And they're buying them. They're buying them out of nostalgia, which was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a great show, man.
Yeah, it was fun. Look, let's get to Answer the Call. And if you want to be a part of the Answer Call, it's easy to do. Listen to the next segment, and we'll tell you how.
HoodCast, cause the night's so wild. Jonathan falling, tales run deep. Cobra Dad with a killer smile. Answering emails.
That's my favorite line.
Yeah, me too.
Can't keep away. Voice messages off the vibe. Gmail.com, the place to play. Can't escape that digital ride. Answer the call, break the storm. Letters hard, read every line. KJ from Boston, keep it warm. Cousins missing, it ain't fine. Spamming junk that keep coming back.
If you want to talk to us, it's easy to do. Just look, hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We'll answer the call. We'll play your clip if you do an audio, or if you send us a message. We're going to read it, and we're going to do it here tonight. Except from KJ. He's canceled. No. We do have a call from KJ. But we also
A
have
lot of
some other things.
controversy going around with KJ right now.
Okay, well, let's not do KJ yet. Let's do the mob boss. Mob boss said this. He goes, "Oh, fallen, my fallen. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks for the throwback show. Hopefully someday you can get the 4-pack back together. But it's all good. And then I heard the latest, greatest show yet again. Great to hear you all back. Cobra, 2 breakfasts. Take care of yourself, man. If it ain't coming out the back, it ain't coming out the front, homie. Also, thanks for the HoodMania info. Let me know if I can get in on the avatar. I'm good for the fee. But instead of Mob Boss, you can make mine the Todd Father. You guys keep rocking these bomb-ass shows. So glad I found y'all, the Mob Boss." So, I've been talking to Mob Boss, and look, if you're a Patreon subscriber, I'll make you a character. Mob Boss's character will be the Todd Father.
Nice.
That's only for us Hoodcast listeners, all right? Y'all don't know that if you just watch the show or whatever. Like, look, it's going to say the Todd Father. And if there's like a moniker, sometimes it'll say like you're at, where you can find you. Diggs Figs will be like at Diggs Figs, whatever his fucking moniker is, at Cobra Dad _ whatever. Yeah, thanks, Mob Boss, dude. We're hooking you up, and you will be in HoodMania. We got some calls, though, so let's get to them. Old school, not even old school, but coming back, we got a call from Epion System. Maybe he's answering back because we've been talking a little bit of shit, so let's hear from Epion.
Hey, what's up, you fucking losers?
Well,
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
I like this guy.
All right, ladies, let's talk here. It's been a while, huh?
Been a
I came out of
while.
retirement because I need to address a couple of things.
Okay.
Obviously, you all know the show sucks. I mean, it's been sucking. It's been going downhill. With these short-ass episodes, sometimes you get an after show, sometimes you don't.
I've been working,
Sometimes you
fool.
get 17 minutes of an after show. Listen, to anybody that's listening to this garbage right now, don't subscribe to the Patreon. Jesus
Whoa.
Christ. Don't even bother. It's not worth it.
Right.
Like, it used to be back in the day, but now it just sucks.
You sniffing
But,
coke or what?
Anyway, speaking of sucking, that fucking, what's that loser's name? B-Town or Beetlejuice, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, Beetlejuice.
That fucking goofy bitch, he is not making no $5 as a lunch lady.
No,
Here it is,
right?
back to his old antics and stunts again, lying about shit. $5, dude, come on. I'm in the school system, you fucking retard. First off,
Retard
lunch ladies
alert,
don't
class.
even work full-time, idiot. And they're on the lowest pay scale. So you're not making even close to $5.
Hey, children.
And if you were making $5, why the fuck would you buy a 2010 whatever the fuck you got? Oh, God, man. Some fucking people. And another thing, Cobra, really, dude? Skybangers? That shit's for like 5-year-olds, dude. Like Johnson.
Whoa.
You need to look at this dude's search history. Like, seriously, he needs to be put on a fucking list.
It's John Stonathan.
Because Skybangers, really? Man, and everybody's getting rid of those because nobody collects them. This is going to be like the MOTU turtle shit again.
They're coming back, bro.
Watch, I guarantee you. How much you want to make a bet, Johnson? In a couple months,
Stop it,
Cobra's going to get tired and
getting
he's just
mad.
going to have a bunch of fucking Skybangers laying around that he can't get rid of.
Like
It's
MOTU
the
turtles.
same shit he always does. He's looking for a fucking hole to fill. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Diddy. Yes, fucking Diddy. That's the hole I'm talking about.
No, none taken.
And fucking what's his name? AJ.
We're only-
tall goofy bitch.
We're only halfway
Yeah,
done.
your show sucks,
Nice.
dude. I didn't even know you had a show. I
KJ.
listened to like 5 minutes of it. That shit sucks.
No, it's
My
great.
God, rethink that
Love it.
shit. And also the show that you listen to, Toy Migos, that also fucking
Fuck
sucks.
Toy Migos.
Jesus fucking Christ. And you know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fucking suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling you out, AJ from Boston, you fucking Fruit Loop. So anyways, yeah, ladies, I had to get that off my chest. I may or may not go back into retirement. You never know. I mean, if you guys actually fucking make a good show once in a while, I'd keep up with it and listen.
True.
But let's see. Is there anything else? Wrestling's fucking gay as shit. I think there's definitely, I would say homo undertones to it, but it's definitely, there's no undertones. This is straight up homo. Fucking sweaty dudes. Of course you guys would like it.
Yeah.
And
that's how we get rid of the homo.
with that being said, put me in your stupid fucking game.
All right.
I'd like to bash fucking AJ from Houston's skull in. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, ladies. I mean, work on the show. Oh, and another thing. You know why people aren't fucking calling in? Because the show's been sucking, as I've said.
Yeah,
what the fuck do you want us to call in about? And guys, the people who's the audience, the two people that are
I
listening
think
to
the call-ins
the show,
have been sucking.
do not send Cobra an Instagram message. He only wants you to send him an Instagram message because it makes him, you have to follow him to even message him.
That's true.
So he's trying to build followers that way.
Cobra.
So do not send him an Instagram message.
This true?
Yeah. Cobra, look at your fucking Instagram, homeboy. I'm not even on there no more. And that's about it, ladies. I don't know what else to say.
And you're still going.
And let's see. It's been a minute. I know I'm going to forget something when I get off.
Yeah, and you're done. Okay. All right, great for Epion system, dude.
Damn, bro. No one's safe from him, bro.
That was fucking awesome.
I'm gonna make him a character, but he's gonna be all robotic, like
dude, that'd be fucking perfect.
He's gonna be like the Epion system from whatever fucking anime, fucking robot, fucking bullshit that he's into.
Yeah.
What is that Gundam?
Yeah, something, whatever.
That goddamn fucking Gundam man with the fucking systems and shit. Fucking dumbass. No, he's cool, dude. Let's.
Yeah, but he's mad gay for like Lord of the Rings and shit. Then he tries to talk shit about, he tries to flex Epion, but he talks a lot of shit, but he knows that he's just deflecting. He's a piece of shit.
We got a call from Diggs Figs. Now, Figs, he wins everything. He's got the luck of the draw somehow. Like, let's hear from old Diggy.
Cobra Dad's got moves like a broken slinky. Flopping in the ring, man, it's looking kinda kinky. HoodMania calls, he's the worst of the crew. He's got the swag of a mop and the strength of a shoe.
You think you're the king of the Cobras, don't you, Cobra Dad? You think you can slither around here spreading your venomous lies and half-truths and nobody's gonna call you out on it? Well, let me tell you something, Cobra Dad. You're not the only snake in the pit. I've been watching you, studying your moves, and I know your game. You think you're slick,
gay.
hiding behind your fake smile and your family man
He knows
facade.
you're gay.
But I see right through you. You're a coward, Cobra Dad. You hide behind your keyboard, spewing your hate and your ignorance, but when it comes time to back it up, you're nowhere to be found. I challenge you, Cobra Dad. Step into the ring with me, and let's see who's the real champion.
The heartbeat.
I'll show you what a real snake looks like, and it ain't you. You got a choice to make, Cobra Dad. You can either put up or shut up. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna slither away with your tail between your legs? Or are you gonna face the music and get bitten by the venom of truth?
Harsh words from one Diggs Figs, Triple D. I gotta say though, I've been
Diggs, bro.
I've been testing the game, and Diggs Figs' character is a fucking beast in the game. I'll tell you that just right now. Preliminary, like a little preview into shit. If you are on HoodCast chat, there is a glitch in the game where it's Fallen versus Diggs, and we fight in the audience, which is not in the game. It was a glitch. And there's power bombs in the audience and shit like that. Oh, bro. It's
nice.
And they went on for hours. I just let the game play because they never found their way back to the ring. And they're in the fucking audience, like in the crowd where you're not supposed to be. They don't let you go there. And
Right.
it's just power bombs, punches, fights, whips, power bombs, like constantly. Me versus Diggs. And, dude, it's brutal. Look, Diggs, you can go for fucking HoodMania champion, but you can't beat the Fallen. I already fell, so, you know.
Yeah.
We got
Me
something
too.
from KJ.
Oh, AJ.
I hope
AJ from Houston.
AJ from Houston.
Yo, HoodCast,
What up,
KJ, your cousin from Boston. All right, so I started walking. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm on my fucking way. And yeah, I'm coming that way to win the fucking belt.
Okay.
So make sure that you tune in to watch this motherfucker and watch me take all these sons of bitches out. I also heard my boy, Triple D, a.k.a. Deep Dick and Diggs, is also entering.
Yes.
Now, if I need to put my foot up Deep Diggins' ass to win that belt, my foot is going to smell pretty bad for a couple weeks.
Yeah, you have to get that checked out. Yeah, that's it from Diggs. We also got a call. Welcome back. Welcome back. Get away from here. This is, I'm talking to my phone. Welcome back, the old Bingo.
Oh, shit.
Hello, everybody. It's your old buddy Bingo. Well, old Bingo got the fucking invite to fucking HoodMania this year, and I'm gonna put the slobber knocking down on a whole bunch of you motherfuckers. Oh, I'm coming for you, Kevin, you cute little motherfucker, you. You're on the list. KJ's on the list, and he's gonna get the atomic teabag, fucking KJ. And then, of course, the whole fucking chisel cock jizzle there, he's fucking gonna get the fucking atomic wedgie up over his fucking head. Bingo's gonna kicking ass and taking names later. And I'm leaving that fucking video arena with the goddamn belt. Bingo!
This man knows wrestling moves, of course. You know, he named every single one. And
fucking Bingo's gonna rule ass like the king.
Jimmy the King.
I will rule you.
Yeah, that movie doesn't get enough credit. Ready to Rumble, it's a great movie. One of the best wrestling movies of all time, I think. But whatever. No one knows. Like, I think a lot of people never saw Ready to Rumble. Like, Chris Canyon fucking orchestrated that whole thing, and then he killed himself because he's gay. No, it's a true story. True story.
I know.
Who's gayer than Canyon? Nobody.
Yeah.
That was his thing on the Howard Stern show, and he had shirts. I almost bought one, but I wasn't gay.
Wow.
But I am a hardcore Canyon fan. Dude, I love Canyon. Canyon was fucking great. He invented all the moves that, like, all the wrestlers are doing nowadays. All of them. He invented all that shit. Canyon was the best, dude. But still, HoodMania season is upon us. And if you want to be a part of HoodMania, join that Patreon, the $3 tier. And then all you do is message me, us, HoodCast, and you could be entered in. Or just watch the streaming whenever we say it's on YouTube. I don't have a date yet, but there's going to be multiple dates. Don't worry. Multiple prizes, and it's going to be live and great. You've heard the feuds happening here on HoodCast leading up. Chizzle versus Bingo is going to happen. We don't know if it's going to be a casket match because y'all want to kill each other. It could be a casket match to the death.
Buried alive match or some shit.
Yeah.
Epion System versus Diggs. Diggs is a beast. We don't know what's going to happen. Epion System is a fucking robot. Who knows?
You know KJ wants a piece of Epion, no did he?
Plus a rematch versus the Fallen and Cobra. Bro, you're going down, dude. And then who's going to take the final HoodMania championship? Who's going to take that home? HoodMania 2K25.
Yeah.
Dude, we're going to
I
need
wanna
that
see some,
Yokozuna casket.
Dude, I want to see the AWA boys turn on each other.
Dude, I want to see I want to see highly posable change sides like KJ joins HoodMania.
Right, like the Wolfpack or some shit.
Yeah, you know, what if we form some new shit? We don't know. What if what if we just drop the dead weight here at HoodCast and just pick up Toy Addict, you know?
Fuck you mean by dead weight, asshole?
Oh, I was talking about Chizzle.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit, because I'll pull your bitch ass card. You didn't even fucking fight me in Tekken. You're like, oh, I don't know that version.
Bro, I didn't even see that you were playing it. I wasn't even there.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's a true story, dude. HoodMania will be live.
I guess this is really goodbye, huh?
Whenever it's on.
E-Man, Tila, Hannah Dorms, don't say goodbye. Say good journey.
There's an old Eternian saying, live the journey, for every destiny is but a doorway to another. Good journey.
Good journey.